Disruption in healthcare coverage for families with autism could hurt up to 1,000 families here in Arizona. 12 News journalist Joe Dana shows us many of those families are making a last-ditch effort to force insurance carriers to hold off on those changes.
A lot of families here in Arizona say a specific type of therapy for their children with autism that has worked extremely well will now be lost. They will no longer have coverage. The therapy is known as ABA, Applied Behavioral Analysis Therapy.
Elizabeth Galvez says ABA allowed her son to go from being nonverbal and having constant meltdowns to communicating with his family.
He went from silence to expressing his feelings, sharing his thoughts, and even memorizing our phone numbers and address.
Galvez showing up with other parents Thursday to decry changes in coverage. A large nonprofit insurer and other companies are pulling coverage for ABA therapy at some providers, including Centria Autism.
I think that there's a disconnect between, having a full understanding of individuals who have autism. There could be other ABA providers, but what's going to set these kiddos up for success in the best way for the best possible outcomes is for them to remain with their team.
Many of these families tell us that the options that remain are just not workable because there were already long waiting lists for this type of autism treatment.
Being placed on a wait list for another center will not just be inconvenient, it will cause regression.
The Arizona Department of Insurance says several factors are causing disruptions, like the underlying cost of care and expiring federal tax credits for low-income families. The state's nonprofit insurer, Mercy Care, says in a statement, ABA therapy is important for children and families. We are confident in our network of providers. We have a dedicated team working with individuals and their families to ensure a smooth and efficient transition to a new in-network provider. 12 News asked the Department of Health how care and wait times could be affected by these changes and has not received a response. Joe Dana, 12 News.